What's up, guys? Welcome to Cars and Castles. Today I'm going to talk about the 5 things I don't like about my R8. Stay tuned.
So I just mounted the GoPro on the back of the car, and it's my first time mounting it. Hopefully it don't fall off. Let's go. Let's go shoot a video. The mount is rated at like 150 miles an hour. It better stay. So spot one, too many people here, not following the rules. I don't know if we are. So we're gonna go to the lake now, see if there's no one there. Gotta pull over so Grandma Christian can catch up. There he is back there. Road closed. Pizza boy, find another way home.
What the is going on around here? Streets closed, pizza boy. Find another way home. Street racers.
Let me in.
Okay.
That vet, man, whoever owns that must be really cool. That's all I got.
Alright, guys, so we're going to talk about the 5 things that I quote-unquote hate, which I don't really hate anything about this car, but strongly dislike about this car. Alright, so as some of you guys may know, I've probably had over 30-something cars, and some of them being up to about 600 horsepower and weighing only 2,200 pounds. So I know what some fast cars are. On this one specifically, it comes factory 420 horsepower. So that's, I would say, one of the things that, I mean, it's not your fastest car out there, but despite the fact that it's only 420 horsepower, it's still a joy to drive. It's all-wheel drive, the Quattro system by Audi. It's awesome. The handling is great. So even though it's not the fastest, it's still fun. But you know, me personally, I'd like to have, you know, a little bit, maybe 500, but that's what the V10 comes in. So you do have that option. Let's talk about the second thing, the R-tronic transmission. Now, what's the R-tronic? R-tronic is basically like an auto manual. The car does have a clutch in it, so it when you're not in sport mode. Currently, we're not in sport mode. We are in just regular mode or whatever. But it shifts at about 2,500 RPM, and the shifts can be a bit jerky. Now, if you put it in sport mode, it opens it up a bit, and you're shifting now at about 4,500 RPM to 5,000 RPM, and it loses its jerkiness. Now, there are ways to mitigate this. There are TCU and ECU tunes, which are for transmission and for the engine, which, from what I've read on forums on r8talk.com, it really smooths out the transmission, the shifts, and the ECU tune actually gives it 30 more horsepower. So the R-tronic transmission is probably the second thing that I dislike. Third, let's talk about the MMI head unit that Audi decided to put in the vehicle. Is here. It is very dated, and there's no Bluetooth, no aux cord. Now, some did come with an aux cord, but this specific vehicle does not have the aux cord. So now I have to either listen to the radio for however long, or just decide to upgrade the unit, which I'll probably end up doing anyway. All right, so the fourth thing, the magnetic ride suspension, which for many R8 owners goes out pretty quickly. Some report 15,000 miles, some report 30, 50. The magnetic ride in this one is still good, but to get OEM magnetic ride, you're looking at a pretty hefty bill. So a lot of R8 owners switch over to coilovers, which are not that expensive at all. AC on these cars, they're also one of the things that go out. and that also is a pretty hefty bill because the dealership wants to pull out the whole engine to replace the compressor. That is now independent indie shops don't go that route. They can do it without having to take the engine out, but it's still, you know, I've reported $2,500 or so if your AC compressor fails. And then accessibility for maintenance. So I'm a very handy guy. I like to do things on my own, you know, general maintenance. And some of the things in this vehicle kind of make it tough to do on your own, right? So, you know, it's a mid-engine car, so it is accessible, but you know, you have to really take, it's got a lot of, this car has a lot of bolts on it. You got to keep track of all your bolts, and just trying to get into things can be a bit difficult at times. And then last thing, look at this sun visor. What is this? This thing does not block the sun from your eyes. If you're driving towards the sun, this thing is a joke. Come on, Audi, seriously? All right, so aside in the storage, if you look at the front of this vehicle, which we'll get a shot of, the hood looks very big, or yeah, the compartment looks very big, but in reality, it's only like a 2 by 2 by 2 feet deep space for really just a luggage bag. So I don't know what Audi was thinking there. So those are the 5 things that I believe I dislike about the vehicle.
But it was 8 things.
No, there are 5 points.
So this is 8 things that Christian doesn't like about his Audi R8.
It's 5. It just fits
well,
in the same category.
he has 5 points on his phone, but it's 8 things.
Interesting.
All right, guys. So that was 5 or 8. Count like I do. Things that Christian doesn't like about his Audi R8. If you like that video, please hit the subscribe button, or the subscribe button, as Marina Singh says. Like it, share it, let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.